What the heck is going on with you there, Dicey? Or Epic, really? What are you guys even doing over there? What the heck, bro? It's just about racism and stuff over in the chat. Y'all really don't need to be doing that. Oh, yay, the chat thing on my tablet's not working. That's disappointing. Mr. Approach, is he talking to me? Well, maybe. I don't know. You know, I was on Approach earlier. Apparently, Jude might be becoming a mentor soon. So what happened is one of the instructors were there. And there was Jude acting as a mentor, although he's not officially yet. He's a mentor in training. And I had, you know, a little over an hour of time on Approach. That was pretty good. Actually, more than an hour. It was like an hour and a half almost. And of course, my V-stars decided to crash in there. That kind of sucked. But let's go over what we're doing today instead of, you know, dwelling on crashes and stuff. Going to runway 6, about to land. Alright. Alright, today is GA Tuesday with the Pilot Club. We're flying into Oshkosh. Of course, I have all these different sceneries downloaded if you want to go get those. And all that. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff checked off on the whole checklist thing that I gotta do. So, the way these flights usually go is, you know, there's this whole thing. People will follow the magenta line, even though they're not supposed to. Just direct those places. But really, you're supposed to read the briefing and, you know, fly VFR, not IFR. Actually, let me come over here real quick to the tablet and make sure it's connected to the sim. Wait a second. Alright, we're good. We're good. It wasn't connected there for a minute. Now, you're supposed to follow the instructions on here. Like me, I'm departing St. Paul Downtown Airport, Holman Field. I'm like, how? I'm just chilling in Discord. Yeah, you're there. I know. You were there doing the entire approach session. Alright, so, you know, I made a whole Sky Vector flight plan here based on the whole flight that they have going here. I usually do every single time. You can find the link to that over on Discord. Hey, Lupa Loves, how you doing? Is this an event or just a flight you want to do? It's both. It's not like an official VATSIM event. It's a group flight that the Pilot Club does. Let me actually go bring back the page here. You know, this is in like the Pilot Club dispatch thing. We're flying into Oshkosh. And let's see here. Start with the TAC chart because it gives you more detail and all that. We're coming out of St. Paul, you know, however that'll be for the winds. It's like 130 at a 9. Runway 3127 are closed. What is it again? 130. So we gotta come in runway 14. At least last time I checked, 13 and 9 were closed. Oh, look at that. Usually they have a thing down here. Oh, maybe this isn't exactly it. Yeah, well. If I went and looked up the actual, like, NOTAMs for the airport, or notices, I guess now, it would show it, but yeah, we're using 14. The other runways are closed, as far as I know. So we start by coming out, following the highway, basically. You know, stay outside the Bravo, of course. The big old Minneapolis-class Bravo. And then we go down towards this bridge between Prescott and Hastings. Keep following the river, which then I go with full VFR map. There's some airports we passed by. I marked them on here, but I don't know if I'm going to stop at them or not. Because we'll just keep following the river all the way down. pass Winona, and then La Crosse. We're gonna do a touch and go at. Everyone is, I'm pretty sure. And then from there, we follow Interstate 90 up towards Sparta Fort. Everyone else is probably going up this, or no, just through here or something. But I wanted to avoid the restricted area, so I'm kind of going direct this town that everyone's going for. Oh yeah, I gotta put the flight plane in there, don't I? I was rushed getting this stream started, okay? Because I had that approach monitoring session here. There you go. Let's see, then after Mouston, we find this bridge, pass right by it, and then we go towards the Endeavor Bridge, which starts the Oshkosh notice here, the official thing they use in real life, right there at Endeavor. Gotta scroll down a bit, though, to here. General information. This procedure is to be used by all VFR aircraft landing Osh from Thursday, July 20th to noon, Monday, July 31st. Except those using turbine/warbird, ultralight, or NOTAR arrivals. Which you can fly into Oshkosh without a radio. It's fucking insane, but you know, you'd at least have a handheld. How did Louisville go? Went pretty well. Except I had a V-Stars crash. That was BS. Procedure starts by using one of the A2A designated transitions, which is Endeavor, Puckaway, Green Lake, or Ripon. One of those four. So when they advertise on the ATIS, you know, Green Lake transition in effect, so you have to go to Green Lake or before it. You can go before it technically, and you know, get your mile and spacing, 90 knots, 1,800 feet, MSL. You can get all that set up on the way in. Nobody disappearing in flight sim model matching. Rip, that sucks. Oh, I should connect to VetSim. That'd be a good idea. Let's see here. We are Pilot Club Tree 41. P2A or PA24 Comanche. And then we'll follow the flight plan here in a bit. We'll just get connected so no one is on top of me or anything like that. I don't see anyone right now. Back to the notice. Your planning route should avoid closure periods. We don't have to worry about that. This is VATSIM. It's kind of... Is that Navigraph for charts? I do have Navigraph here. Not using it right this second, though. This is SkyVector, this website here. It's basically a free-to-use thing that has all US charts, basically. Well, except for, like, some military stuff. Yes, it's free. Real-world pilots use it, too. Let's see here. First, fly the aircraft. If you are not comfortable with the OS AirVenture procedures, please consider flying into FLD or ATW and taking public transport to OS, because they do have like buses that run between some of the nearby airports. You don't get it, it's just a website. Lights have to be on within 50 miles of the OS VOR. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. You need to have the transponder on throughout the approach. I assume also in altitude mode too. You gotta tune to the ATIS 125.9 or no later than 60 miles out. Sometimes it's hard to you can't really hear it though because you're too far out. It kinda sucks. They don't have that powerful of a transmitter for the ATIS. You gotta arrive at the transition point starting at 90 knots and 1,800 feet. Although, if your aircraft is unable to fly that slow, which most of the aircraft flying into this event are, then you'll be up at 135 knots at 2,300 feet. Only 500 feet above everyone else. Which my plane, I tried it earlier, it can do the 90 knots. So we'll have to see how that goes. You know what, before I forget, I'm going to go over and join the Pilot Club Discord, probably to stay deafened.
I didn't get a chance to do it. So.
Going through my own briefing here. There we go, we'll just stay deafened there. We have to begin the procedure at the ATC designated transition starting point. ATC will advise the transition starting point on the arrival ATIS. You know what sucks is while I was down in Florida, they had an event on VATSIM simulating the whole VATSIM thing. How long is the flight? Hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. Maybe longer if we do a bunch of touch and goes. You gotta pick out an aircraft of similar type and speed to follow, remain at least half-mile on trail. Usually they want you a mile on trail, though. Do not fly side by side unless you are a formation flight, or do not overtake other aircraft. Do not S-turn. Follow another aircraft. Instead, break out the pager and proceed starting point. Follow another aircraft of similar speed. And let's see. Then it talks about a lot of transitions. You've got the Endeavor Bridge transition. Starts in Endeavor, the city of Endeavor, Wisconsin, 47 miles southwest of Osh. Is used during extremely high traffic volumes. Of course, you can still start there if you want to. It doesn't matter too much. It has a VFR waypoint. You know, you can plug that into GPS, but you're not supposed to fly via GPS. They get real mad at you if you get to Ripon and then Fisk, and you're not over the railroad tracks, but instead you're tracking direct the VFR waypoints. You can't do that. Yeah, so let's see here. It's located over the junction of Interstate 39 and railroad tracks north of the city. Proceed from this point to the southwest corner of Puckaway Lake. There's a whole bunch of lakes that you kind of follow here. And also, if they need to stop arrivals, they'll have you hold around the lakes. 095 track for 11 miles is a good reference, because I actually flew this a couple years ago in the sim. From Endeavor, it's hard to see Puckaway Lake at all, so you kind of just gotta guess it. Let's see, Puckaway Lake. You know, you start there. If you do need to hold, they do clockwise turns at, you know, 90 knots, 1,800 feet, all that kind of thing. And there's Green Lake transition, another lake that you go to the corner of, and that's the transition point. You go direct there to Ripon. I think there is like a... you just follow the lake. Thought there was rails there, but no. Once you do Ripon to Fisk, which is like the last leg of it, kind of, you need to be single file directly over the railroad tracks from Ripon northeast to Fisk, about 10 miles. Don't follow the highway. Don't make that mistake, because the highway kind of curves a bit. Railroad tracks mostly go straight. Do not overtake an aircraft unless authorized by ATC. No S-turns, all the normal stuff. Possibly you gotta lower your landing gear prior to reaching Fisk, which in the Comanche I'm gonna fly here, I kind of have to. I have to lower the gear to do 90 knots at 1,800 feet, or else it yells at me for going too slow. Because I tried this out earlier. In the small town of Pickett is about 4 miles from Fisk. Steam from the grain drying facility. I don't really know what that's supposed to mean. At this point, listen very carefully for ATC instructions directed at your aircraft. And they'll call your aircraft type, maybe a color, maybe if they can see, you know, wig wags or something, which is like flashing landing lights or something like that. You know, they'll call you out by some description, have you rock your wings, and you do that. And then from let's see here, at Fisk, I already talked about this here. Gotta restart. Dang, that sucks. And you also do not proceed beyond Fisk or change the tower frequency without ATC authorization. How you doing, Sadavi? How you doing, bro? And then Fisk to Oshkosh, they'll give you a runway assignment that's either going to be 18 or 36 or 9 and 27, depending on, you know, what flow Oshkosh is in. If you get 36 or 18, you proceed eastbound past or just before Fisk, and you follow this east-west road to the runway. If you're given 27 or 9, you keep following the railroad tracks north. Also, if ATC does come on, don't read back anything. Yes, don't read back anything. If you do, it's like 1-2 word things. 36 light, 36 left, 20 left, 20 right exists. Yeah, they do, bro. I'm going over this shit. Shut up, Epic. Come on. Let me do my thing. Yeah, it's a taxiway normally. Oh, and if you don't have the scenery, well, good luck with all this stuff, because they'll tell you to land on different colored dots. And yeah, if you don't have the scenery, you won't see the dot. I mean, you'll maybe barely be able to see them in like the scenery or something. I don't know. They talk about the 2 different transitions to go to the 2 different runways. I already kind of talked about that. Waivers been issued for reduced arrival and departure separation. You can literally be on the runway at the same time as 2 other aircraft landing at other colored dots. Just depends on how light of aircraft they are and all that stuff. And pilots should be prepared for combination maneuvers that may include a short approach with descending turns followed by touchdown at a point specified by ATC. Use extra caution to maintain safe airspeed throughout the approach to landing. There's been people that they've gotten too slow in their plane, they crash at Oshkosh. There's been people they land like a tail dragger or something, and they ground loop. That's another way that people shut down a runway for like 30 minutes at Oshkosh. And then there's 2 separate tower frequencies for each landing runway. There's also another 2 frequencies for departures. Like these air traffic controllers, they're real serious. Let's see here. And there's formation of arrivals, which we're not all exactly in a formation or anything like that. If we do need to hold, we'll be... So aircraft beyond rep continue to Fisk and enter the Rush Lake holding pattern as depicted. I haven't actually looked at that. Is that on here? Rush Lake. Okay, so Fisk, you're around Rush Lake there. Looks like you go around it and then you go to the railroad tracks, follow it to Fisk, and then go back around. Did you see a delegated video when Stu was controlling tower? Maybe I did, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, they are just guys in kind of lawn chairs and a kind of an RV with an overhang. I went to see them a couple of years ago when I went to Oshkosh. An aircraft approaching, ripping on the green wake changes, and it's basically to circle whichever lake is nearest to you. That's basically what all this holding is. Let's keep her scrolling here down to runway 9. If you're arriving runway 9, you cross this turn here at 1800 feet, and you turn right into the runway. They'll tell you a dot to land on, and that's one of those 3 right there. There's also turbine and warbird arrivals coming in here, IFR arrivals coming in that way. It's a whole big old mess, basically. Let's see here. Oh yeah, and as soon as you're slow enough to get off the runway, you taxi into the grass. Or the hard surface, but usually the grass. Am I allowed to send links to? Yeah, go for it, bro. I've probably seen it. And there's 1800 feet if we're landing runway 27. 1800 feet, and you kind of go past this gravel pit right there. You begin your descent at midfield, and they also call your descent too. But I don't know if that's really required. But yeah, you begin descent midfield because aircraft are departing at the same time, and they're supposed to stay at 1,300 and go under the arrivals. And also the IFR warbird turbine arrivals and all that stuff. And there's 1-8 right, 1-8 left, but this one looks like it's just I guess they only use 1-8 right when they're doing south flow like this. You have to be in your base turn before the blue dot or the tower. One of those. And bro, it's actually real crazy. I saw a video of a guy doing this particular version of the approach here. It's crazy. You're like 20 feet off the ground and you're turning final for the runway. I actually tried it earlier because the winds were favoring 1-8. That was kind of crazy. Oh, then there's here, if you're arriving 3-6 left, they kind of just give you a base, give you your descent, clear you for a dot to land. And departures, they go off the runway and immediately turn to the southeast. Good morning, starting flight from Dusseldorf to Samos. I'm not sure where Samos is. I've heard of Dusseldorf. Don't even remember where it is. It's probably German, I guess. Sounds German. Then there's Canadian pilots. Some stuff we don't need to worry about. We're not Canadian. No radio, don't need to worry about it. There's VFR departures, we're probably not departing. Because, flight sim, you can just respawn somewhere else. And then there's IFR departures. You have to call the ground control for your clearance. You don't even start your engines before you talk to clearance there. Germany to Greece, alright. If you're departing, there's certain heading ranges you can fly, depending on the runway. There's all sorts of different notes here. All movement areas other than paved runways is at pilot's own risk. Use extreme caution. Because you know, there'll be flagmen you follow and they tell you which way to go. You put a little sign up in your window that tells them which way you want to go. All aircraft must be parked on grass, or all aircraft parked on grass must be tied down securely. And you can go buy chocks and stuff, I'm pretty sure. 747, because my senior year was fucking broken, plus I was drunk. Basically, I forgot to add pills, so it was hell? What? The elevators and mean dude. Let's go. I'm gonna go preview this video here. What is this? You guys won't be able to hear it though. What was this? Oh. Air Force One? Wait, this was 4 days ago? I didn't even realize he came through. I'm gonna be honest, he always uses different call signs, never recognize his voice. He's just zooming. Bro, I think I remember this. I just didn't even care what he was doing at that point. Watch till then, he gets pissed at Ryder. Wait, does he get pissed at Ryder? Of course, you guys still can't hear it. Actually, wait, what airport was this? Was this Louisville? I don't know. Whenever he's talking, I can't think. He gets so pissed at him, bro. Bro, Ryder, this man hates you. And he's like, he's Air Force One in a Comanche. I think that was Air Force 4, wasn't it? He gets so pissed off at like everyone around right then. That's actually hilarious, bro. I love it. Ryder has an enemy. Bro, Jude, he's one of the center controllers in ZID. He doesn't like Ryder either. Let's see, let's continue here, even though briefing starts in 2 minutes. Whitman Regional Airport's IFR taxiing is prohibited except for aircraft with IFR clearance. Engine operation and taxiing is prohibited when the airport is closed during air shows and overnight. Only authorized personnel are allowed on runways, taxiways, terminal ramp at any time. Motorcycles and bicycles are strictly prohibited on these areas. Don't need to worry about most of this in flight sim. There you have a seaplane base. That was pretty cool when I went over there. Let's see here. Transient helicopter VFR departure. You literally go over to Pioneer Airport and just keep doing like circles and different things. There's also ultra-light arrivals to like this little grass field they have. They changed the traffic pattern. I don't know how they changed it. I'm pretty sure it was this year they changed the way the traffic pattern works here. I don't exactly see a difference. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I don't see a oh, actually, wait, this is for arrivals and departures. Where's the actual pattern? Do they talk about that in here? Surely they do. I just don't see it. Well, we're done with that for now. Let's go load up the plane. Jeez, there's lots of people over there on the screen. You see that? Look at all those people. Briefest start, and alright. Not that I need to listen to the beginning. Alright.
Welcome one and all to another another tabletop. No. This is a you know what threw me off is the T for TPC, the Pilot Club.
Let's go start the plane.
And I went ahead and talked about myself. Welcome to another GA Tuesday for the Pilot Club. I'm your host, Tabletop Android. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna do some admin stuff first, and then we'll talk about the flight itself. So once you guys get into the pilotclub.org, you can go click on the flight crew button, and that'll take you to the lounge where we have stuff. We have stuff of what's going on. You can also find some of this information from the Discord, but you can also find it here if you're not on Discord. So here we have our current Explorer flight missions. This, I believe, is conspiracy theories. So we have airports like Area
this plane doesn't have a parking brake,
and Roswell that you can land at. Each one of these will give you each one that you complete will give you 500 TPC points, so you could get yourself a quick 1,500 points by participating in the Explorer missions. Click on to check it out to see more about it. Every Monday, Greg posts a video on YouTube talking about the flights that we have that week and anything that's pertaining to the club. So check out the channel. Show some love to the work that
the Discord too loud, or is it just about right for you guys?
Whatever you want, or just get caught up on what's going on this week. Very excited about this giveaway for July and August. We are auctioning off a stream deck, so click on enter giveaway and follow the instructions in order to get into that
mixture
giveaway. We do have company perks. This is just one way of giving back to the
you can turn on all the avionics
what's the word here, to the individuals.
I'm gonna go ahead and max out on fuel
on Discord. As you get certain roles on Discord for being active, you now get you're now eligible for company perks, which means that you can get special prizes during our town halls. So if you want, there's more rules to it, there's more gamification to it. So click on this, learn more to find out more about company perks. We do have partner discounts. It's 10% off of the mission packs from FS Academy.
66, yeah, that makes sense to me.
And check that out. We do have some staff vacancies. You can click
fill
on
the seats
vacancies to get
and the baggage. You know, we're going to Oshkosh. We're carrying all our stuff.
Any training that you do there transfers over to VATSIM, so you can increase your P rating by participating in our flight school. So click on this link here to find out more. If you want to become a donor, click here to donate. All the money goes right back into the club so that we can give you guys more giveaways and more perks. If you're interested in some merch, we've got t-shirts and stickers. So click on the store and get some more. We have TPC-based liveries for most of the popular planes.
You switch down, flaps are up.
So while we're on Discord, we will ask that you mute yourself or use push to talk. We ask that you hold your questions until the end of the briefing. While you're on Discord, we would love for you to use your name and your call sign.
Avionics on, altimeter, check. I'll just hit B.
And then it would be nice to know the person's name, and then we can have a nice, decent relationship that way.
Radio's on. I gotta get my radio panel
When you file your flight plan, it would, in your remarks, please put operated by the pilotclub.org. That just helps the club's visibility to the controllers. For tonight's flight, it would also add your color of your plane, so that if we do have a FISC approach, that they'll be able to make a reference to your type and your color. All pilots that fly tonight get 250 TPC points. Those that have used their call signs while on the VATSIM network will get 500 TPC points. We will ask that only members that are onboarded fly tonight's flight.
Altitude mode 1200.
If you're not onboarded, we ask you to disconnect. Go ahead and get onboarded and reconnect. If you have any questions about getting onboarded, ask me and I'll help you out. I will be checking to see who's onboarded, and I'll send you a nice written letter. We do ask for a stereo flight deck. That simply means that while we
Nav
are
lights, we
using the
got 'em.
Discord's voice channel to try to keep the
Landing gear
conversation
lamp.
relevant to the flight, it's
Green.
very easy to get off topic. If you have to
Brakes.
talk, which
We'll
is totally
test that in a
fine, we have a
minute.
couple other voice channels you can drag your
Hydrate.
friend in there,
Jeez,
and
bro.
then you guys can jump.
Actually,
around
I
if you
never
want.
did the hydrate
We
that
do ask that you be professional. Try not to miss your ATC calls. While
someone
you're
wanted
on
at the beginning of the
Unicom,
stream.
be verbose. Say as much description as you need so that
Drink
we
some big gulps
know
then
where
because
you
of
are,
that.
and that we'll have less incidents in the air. And I think that's it for admin. Does anyone have any questions about admin things? All right,
Missing
cool. So we're going to go
something,
ahead and talk about tonight's flight.
Invisible passengers. That looked half decent. That dude
All right,
looks
so
angry.
tonight's flight, we are flying our way to
yeah.
Whitman Regional to participate in Oshkosh. Now, just so that you guys have some context, VATSIM and Pilot Edge
RV10
does
is super
this
sensitive
on
to
a
wind?
regular
Dang.
basis. I missed the opportunity for us to work with VATSIM's event. So they had their event and I missed out on it. So I scheduled this one and was hoping that we could get coverage. We did put in requests, and we'll see if we do get full
All right,
coverage
I'm
or
ready to
some
go,
coverage, but
basically.
we'll see. So this is our
Autopilot will
attempt
turn
to at
on in
least
the air.
make sure that we do it. Next year, I'll be on top of it, and we'll do it exactly
Let me make sure my
when
thing is
VATSIM does
synced.
it. All right, so for tonight's flight, we used a couple of charts here: Minneapolis, Green Bay, and Chicago sectional chart in order to make the route. We do have some add-ons. For those, I may have told you guys 1,000 times, but this is a Oshkosh Air Adventure add-on that I made for us. And it's a work in progress. So if it's too much, if it's too many assets and it doesn't work for you, you're more than welcome. But I'm really curious to see what the load type will be with multiple players and so forth and so on. Okay, so you guys know that we have this flight plan here. This
follow
is
in 3
just
months.
a quick copy and paste.
Let me
just
go
to give you
see
a general
what
idea as to where we are going. But the real flight plan is under the standard briefing. So I'm hoping that you guys had time to read and interpret and make sense of it as we make our way eastbound to Whitman Regional. Once we get to the Endeavor Bridge, once we make our way to the Fisk approach, our first waypoint is going to be Endeavor Bridge.
It's loading.
And from there is all the things that are related to down here in a bit of realism. We do have some airspaces, some Bravos, Charlies, Deltas, and Echoes. We do have an MOA or a couple MOAs and a restricted airspace.
Check someone else.
Shouldn't be too hard to stay out of them.
It's not.
A lot of the work here is in this Air Venture notice. So right here we have La Crosse. Let me see if I can show you guys here.
Hey Mark, can I add something real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, is anyone else having trouble watching his screen share?
I can't see it.
Yes, it's in free fall.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I can't
Thanks.
see it either.
Well,
there we go. Let's see, is he gonna restart his thing? Maybe. Did he just go restart his whole Discord, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Looks like he is raging. Who is raging?
okay. Can you guys hear me?
It's 5x5 now.
All right. So let me. I think my Discord restarted. So let's see if my screen sharing works now.
It works.
All right.
Just
Can you guys see
pixelated.
Sky Vector?
Affirm.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you
Guy
for
sitting
letting me
behind
know
you.
that, and we rectified the situation.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay, so
yeah.
once we get to La Crosse, I will. Oh, sorry. For the most
No,
part,
he's not really.
You know what? For the most part, we're going to be following this.
At least they're not
we
static
do have some
people like in the
waypoints here just to
310.
help keep you on track, but
Can I turn this
the
off?
major visual reference point first is going to be this river. But once we get down here to La Crosse Regional, there are some. Here's the MOAs and the restricted
There you go.
airspace. The notice basically tried to tell us to keep.
Okay, I'm gonna go watch
basically
his
stay south of all
his
of that,
Twitch
to try and
live
stay
stream
out of
here.
the airspace. if you have flight following, I think you should be fine with these 2 deltas that are here. That most likely they will, pass you through, transition you through. But also, if you stay south of the highway, you should be just fine as well. So we're gonna do our best to, and that's where this image came
Can't
from.
get the RV10 or the RV14 iPad open. It won't turn on.
That's where this one came from.
Don't
They're
know why,
basically
bro.
trying to tell you to stay south of this space here.
Oh yeah, I
All
get
right.
that.
So we
Okay.
do have our
While that
our
happens,
arrival. So once we
follow the
get
flight plan.
to our arrival, so here it starts at Endeavor, then we get to this waypoint, we get to Riften, then it's all about getting to Fisk and then getting to Oshkosh. So once we start our arrival, well, basically 50 miles. Once you get to 50 miles, I guess west of Oshkosh, west of Whitman, west of Whitman, make sure to turn on your lights. Make sure your transponder is on. Make sure that you check out ATIS, whatever the ATIS is in VATSIM, and we're going to do our best to follow instructions here. So you want to slow down your plane to 90 knots and stay at 1,800 feet MSL. If your plane is unable to be stable at 90 knots, then you can do 135 knots and keep your altitude at 2,300.
Let's see,
All right,
we
so you
are
have basically 2 speeds here: 90 or 135, 1,800 or 2,300 feet.
We're just say we're a white Comanche.
Don't do 90 knots at 2,300 feet.
White and
If you're doing 90 knots, you're staying at 1,800. All right, so we have our
all
transitions.
that white and brown, I guess.
Basically, use some pilotage and make sure that you are keeping your separation. So we have Endeavor Bridge. We're going to be making our way to Puckway Lake. Then we're going to be making our way to Green Lake. Then we finally get to Ripton. Once you get to Ripton, you're going to be follow the railroad tracks up to Fisk. We do have some holding patterns if they do tell you that you're going to be holding. So right before you get to Ripton, you have Green Lake that will be making left turns there, and then we have Rush Lake. You'll be making left turns there as well if you're told to hold. Let's see here. Once we get to the arrival here, we have Ripton. We have the
white and blue and a
railroad.
little gold.
You're going to stay to the left of the railroad.
We loved it. What happened? Did you have to sell it?
PTC will direct you to either go north or south, depending on the entry, depending on the runway that they want you to take. And I think that we have, I think it was a runway 27 that we might be able to expect runway 27. So whichever 27 is west. So it's probably, so it looks like everyone might be going up to, is probably going to continue following the railroad. We'll see once we get there. And so we just have some information about the airports. Let me see if there was anything that we touched upon.
Sold it. Didn't.
In the Slack channel.
Slack channel.
While you're looking at that, winds at Oshkosh are currently 2007, favoring 18. So might be 18, hopefully.
Might be 18. Okay. So it looks like my my Discord keeps.
And Airlines took over when he got into the 7.5.
I did not get around to doing any NOTAMs or the weather. Do any of you guys know what the weather's like today?
Yeah, good VFR last I looked.
All right.
St. Paul winds are 150 at 7, clear skies.
All right, good. Looks like things the weather's in our favor. All right. Do you guys have any questions about the flight plan?
It said clear.
Or the flight.
The hell?
If we're going to be landing 18, and there's no VATSIM, would you suggest taking the east-west road for like a left downwind at 3? Or how should we do that?
For 18, I believe that they were saying, because they wanted you to stay out of this space, so I would think that you would still take the south entrance or the south road or approach in order to make like a left to make a left downwind end in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you take the east-west road left downwind, and you turn base before the tower or the blue dot.
All right.
You turn
thanks,
base
Jim.
before the tower. Okay.
Yeah, it's a super short final. You're like 20 feet over the ground turning final. Blue for every
Yeah,
day
it's
to
Oshkosh.
LAX to Newark. Ooh, dang.
All right. That sounds good. Cool. Any other questions?
Go ahead and start taxiing here.
Clarify the frequency for me.
The frequency for approach?
Yeah, are we switching to the frequency in the NOTAMs or are we remaining with ATC? Just want to know how we're
Oh.
going to communicate.
Gotcha. So for right now, I think you guys should be able to see my screen. We don't have any center coverage right now, so I think we are going to definitely use the frequency that is Whitman's ATIS right now. And then we do have ground and tower and ATIS on Minneapolis. So I think if center comes on, that's great. Then we'll switch to them. But if not, then we'll be on Unicom until we get to our destination. So, this one, so these frequencies aren't going to work as what the notice says because we missed our window to do it when Vatson is doing it. So things will be a little different.
Plane sounds amazing, you know.
So,
Actually, it's
did
hot
you
out.
say
Is it
we're
hot
gonna
out?
be using the ATIS frequency for Unicom, or did I misunderstand?
No. I was just saying that we'll use the ATIS
90.
frequency
Oof.
that's available right now just to get the weather. But for the most part, it looks like we'll be using Unicom.
It's
en route.
CTAF. Vatsim pilots always seem to get it wrong.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thanks for the clarification.
Not a problem.
5x5.
I hope I made it clear.
Thank you.
All right. Any other
now,
questions,
now
guys?
that that briefing's over, I'm gonna change the thing here.
All right. Then you guys have fun. I will listen. I will listen out for you on Unicom.
So that only while speaking. There we go. Who just phased through me there? Really, bro? How you doing, Viper? And St. Paul traffic, pilot up 341 Comanche, taxiing out from St. Paul Flight Center, runway 14 by Lima Alpha, St. Paul downtown. You aren't flying out of Minneapolis, ground tower and ATIS, because I planned to fly out of here like 2 days ago. Doesn't matter where the ATC is right now. And this is the more GA-friendly
Signal
airport.
downtown traffic by Clip 73, taxiing 14 via Charlie Alpha.
St. Paul downtown traffic, November 695 Whiskey, taxiing to runway 14, St. Paul downtown.
Look at that, I got some Apache helicopters over there. Who the hell is taxiing through the Air National Guard area? Really, bruh? Wait, who was via Echo? Was that... Wait a second. Who was that? Someone via Echo.
Traffic, Pilot Club 410 is on the northeast side of the airport, taxiing for 13, runway 13 via Echo
Better wait for me, bro.
Golf Papa Foxtrot.
I'll rev my engine at you.
St. Paul downtown traffic, clock up 2345, taxiing to 14 via Alpha 1, giving way to the two planes in front of me, St. Paul downtown.
He went and taxied through the Air National Guard area. Am I gonna be the first one to take off? Looks like it. St. Paul downtown, traffic Pilot Club 341, White Comanche taking off runway 14 VFR to the southeast. St. Paul downtown. Get all the lights on, we're lit up like a Christmas tree. Bro, just because of the sound of this plane, I'm gonna be flying into crap ton. Sounds amazing.
Paul traffic, experimental 95 Whiskey, lining up runway 14, St. Paul traffic.
I'm still lining up and you're saying you're lining, bro.
St. Paul traffic, telecom 149.
Oh, my window's still open.
14 via exit. St. Paul.
Yeah, fairly easy. I'm sitting here working the pedals to keep it straight. Gear up. Positive rate. Hey, Joey Bolo, how you doing, bro? And now I need to stay below 2,300 because of the Bravo, and I can't go too far right either. Well, downtown traffic, pilot control 41, clear runway 14, be departing to the southeast, St. Paul.
St. Paul traffic, experimental 95 Whiskey, taking off runway 4 to the for left crosswind departure, St. Paul.
Hey Mark, I missed
St. Paul downtown traffic, Pockham 2245, lining up runway 14 after the traffic departs, St. Paul.
I actually don't know what runway we're taking off.
Yeah, long time. Yep. You haven't been streaming for a bit, haven't you?
St. Paul.
Let me deafen them. Alright. We are doing great. I don't know what the CHTS or CHT5 is yelling at me about, to be honest. Oh, it's saying engine number 5 is hot. So we'll pull back the power, I guess. See if that helps. Or, not engine, cylinder number 5. Somehow still a contact. Yeah, bro, I don't get, how does that even work? You're out here like in the official flight sim streams every so often. I don't really watch them. I just hear that you're in them. Like I see you post a decent amount over on Instagram and all that. I mean,
traffic Pockham 2345 taking up runway 14 VFR southeast St. Paul downtown.
I guess that's what makes you the content creator.
November 695 Whiskey, clear of runway 14 to left crosswind, turning south. Experimental 95 Whiskey, St. Paul traffic.
St. Paul downtown traffic, pilot clip 73, lining up 14, St. Paul.
And let's see here, we'll get, oops, the autopilot on. It'll do its thing here. Made myself available when needed, like the pat signal.
St. Paul
Nice.
traffic, pilot club 410, departing.
Is that the right mode? No.
13,
Need heading.
runway 13, southeast bound departure. St. Paul traffic.
St. downtown traffic, pilot control 41, clear the Delta, put to the southeast, St. Paul downtown. Alright, so there should be a highway over here, we keep on our right. Daily life is time and mind consuming, plus you start a new job. Ooh, nice bro, congratulations on that. I'm still looking for an internship, it fucking sucks. Being ghosted by about every company.
2345, clear of 14 VFR southeast.
I just realized I never put up my flaps. No wonder I'm going so
St.
slow.
Paul downtown traffic, pilot clip 73, departing 14 straight out to the south, St. Paul.
Alright, so I need to hold the altitude here. And it's gonna yell at me here in a second, I'm pretty sure, because of the trim. Why did that guy take off when you weren't clear? I don't know, people are just like that sometimes. Alright, so we're still kind of following the road.
Clear of runway 13.
Oh, there's the beep. What's it want? It wants down? Down trim?
St. Paul traffic, November 151 Charlie Whiskey is taking off runway 14. St. Paul traffic.
Look at this, we got the whole family. We got Mr. Co-Pilot here. We got some random chick, I don't know who that is. Also don't know what that dude is. He looks like a douche though. But you know, they just hopped on board, threw their cargo in the back. We're swapping frequency. Why? Are you swapping? Well, you go in Where are you even going, bro? I don't know. Bro, with your beeping, shit up. I'll adjust the trim when I feel like it. Alright, we are almost out of this shelf for the Bravo. Actually, it's the only shelf? No. Need to not go above 4,000 after this. Just too many people. Oh, you're talking about in Discord? I just deafened myself. Hey, how about this? Since they want us to be in the Discord, I need to ask Surge if, or not, maybe not ask him, but do the, what do you call it? Go in the idea box, ask him to make like 2 or 3 channels for streamers, and their friends or whatever, and we just use that while we're streaming, if they want us to stay in the Discord, you know? Oh, that's him. Okay. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go over to, let's say, Flight Voice 2. If anyone wants to join me there, go for it. We'll just stay in this Discord. Why not?
Flight Voice 2 gang.
Yep. Why the hell is Jefferson so loud for me?
I don't know.
Holy Jesus, bro.
I don't know, my mic's really loud for some reason.
I fixed it though. I mean, I had you at 250% because I got a mod I can go higher. Is there
someone just that?
Is there someone?
I thought. Yeah, there's someone heading straight towards me for some reason.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm almost out of the
It
shelf.
looks like they're slewing.
Which shelf? Or,
They're slewing.
Which shelf, bro?
It was the second one. Yeah.
Or
Second
do,
one.
do you know who it is? Call him out.
I'm gonna figure out.
There is a Southwest. Although he passed
I think
5,000 above you.
Yeah, that's an A320. What the hell?
Yeah, Southwest took off international.
Southwest. Yeah, but it's an A320. But yeah, that's what it was. My map just picked it up.
Okay.
Man, I love me a good GAT.
GA Tuesday.
GA Tuesday. Yeah. This plane might not have been a good choice. It's so fast.
What plane?
The Chancellor.
I'm in the 10, which can go 155. So I guess it's a little fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, my plane. What am I at right now? I'm at about 170 indicated.
I'm
And
gonna follow this river.
my throttle's pulled back a little bit. Or no, 165.
I think that's you over there.
Oh wait, no,
Yeah,
it
going-
says.
going
Oh
on
crap!
200
It's
indicated.
it's the. I didn't realize the outer numbers are miles per hour, and they have inner numbers for knots. So I'm 140 knots.
So you're about my speed.
My
I'm
throttle's
passing
pulled
over
back.
your rider. Look up to your left, rider. I'm passing you.
No, you're
Hold on,
not.
it's another person.
You're completely fucking up.
It's someone else. I think it might be a Stu.
That's Stu.
Yeah, I'm passing Stu.
What are you flying that you're passing me?
The Chancellor. I'm up
That
into
makes
your.
sense.
You're flying over someone. I think you just busted the Bravo.
Have you busted the Bravo,
No,
bro?
I'm at 4,000.
Oh.
That's the Bravo.
Yeah.
Okay, 3,900.
It better be 3,900.
Oh. Okay. I'm very lucky. My altimeter is off.
I'm gonna report you to the FAA.
My altimeter is off. I'm probably under it.
I'm at 2720. It looks like. Yeah, but this autopilot is somewhat weird. Oh fuck, down, not up. There we go.
To be honest, I don't care if we don't get points. I
no,
still think it is a dumb rule.
Yeah, I mean, we're at least here, you know? It's not like we went to a different Discord. And it looks like they have a Comanche livery in the works. For a pilot club.
Jefferson, try to do a passive man.
Where are you? I'm in front of you. How am I gonna do that?
Just like pull a flip.
I don't feel like it right now.
Yes, you do feel like it.
It's not mad at me about CHT now, so I might just up the throttle.
GP.
What about gallons per hour? I got 16.
Nothing. I'm gonna try to land on some of these sandbars.
Rainbow traffic, Tuck of 109, taxi.
You go for it.
14 via Bravo Charlie.
Because I can and it's fun.
Yeah, Microsoft doesn't really simulate it that well.
Well, it's because Flock stuff. Oh, pretty much every
Oh
single
yeah,
screen.
yeah. I'm not surprised. I don't know why my 430 is flashing. Or, no, this is a 530.
That's
this
430.
This is a good song.
I have a 430 in my
Pretty
cockpit,
sure it's a
that's
530. Normally they say it on it. 430 is smaller though.
That is.
Or maybe
small.
wait, let me look here. Oh yeah, it is 430. Duh.
Thinking of a 330 or not a 330. It's a different kind of smaller. It's not a 100, but.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different ones you can get that I've seen people get, like ones that are shaped like the gauges and shit.
Okay, there we go. Clear the Bravo.
People will put those in like old planes so they still keep the same look, but they have like GPS in them and stuff.
The what is that one? It's not the Spruce Goose. I forgot what it's called, but you flew it for a GA Tuesday in the Caribbean.
The 414, the 310.
No, it's bigger. You can fish out of the back.
Oh, the Grumman Goose.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and climb up to 5,500.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
See, I was at about 2,700 until I was out of Bravo.
All traffic been to 2 Tango Mike departing runway 14, the departed south.
If I open the window, what happens? Oh. That's an interesting sound. Okay. I mean, you're not usually supposed to open that window while you're up in the air. Not usually a thing that happens. Dang it, it's still fucking 70 degrees out there. I mean, that's not really that warm, but... For some people, that's even cold. Let's turn that on in case I need it. Actually, no, we're not even using it. I'll keep it off. Man, this dude's legs clipped through. Bruh. Really? I wonder if Drippy's gonna come down here or not.
He was on the Discord.
Yeah, he's here. I'm gonna send him a message.
St. Paul traffic back with 109 lining up runway 14.
I know that guy. There you go. There you go. I sent him a DM. Nope, there's an airport. What is that? That's Red Wing Regional. What did you say?
A bridge.
What about a bridge?
The bridge.
Okay. Kivians, how you doing, bro? There's someone back there. Who might that be? Oh, someone already passed me. Oh, Connor. That's probably Ryder. Right back behind me. Now, your order is delayed? What order? Which one specifically? You have kind of a bunch of orders you've done.
How fast are you going, Stu? In knots?
120. But I'm climbing.
Alright. The slowest I'm able to go is 120.
You're ahead of me,
or
though.
Something. I know.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
trying to slow down.
Full flaps, that thing can go 100. Or even not. No, one less than full flaps, it can go 100.
I'm just trying.
Comanche's flying pretty good. So now that I've flown it a little bit at least, you know, I know how to fly a bit. I've got an hour and a half in it.
500, like, shut up. I know I'm out there.
Apparently 2.5 on the Hobbs meter. Oh, the desk mount thing, you're the desk mount combo, alright. I guess technically you only need to use half of it if you just want the joystick mount. And we'll go hold the altitude here in a second. Don't descend, come on. Oh, crap, I passed 55. Eh, whatever, we're at 56. That works. And then, of course, CHT. There's that one fucking cylinder that keeps, like, overheating. Is there a red arc or something there? No. So I can keep it there. Manifold pressure is just whatever where stuff's not overheating. Dang it, stop beeping at me. Down. I got you, boy. And I'm gonna believe the fuel flow up to where it's at like 75 there. It's 65% horsepower. This says it should be 75, but I guess because of altitude it drops some. You know, something I want to go over here on the stream is
my voice server disconnected.
Oh no. Something I want to go over is they have a whole manual for this plane. I read through part of it earlier. Seriously thought about doing the event today. Yeah. Bro, this whole freaking manual for the Comanche is kind of crazy. They've got, you know, a bunch of developers' notes and things that you kind of skip over in a lot of manuals and stuff. They have what engine is in it. There's actually 2 different engines you can switch out. Or not engines, but props. Yeah, right here, there's both of these you can switch out. Macaulay, or wait, which one am I using? Where can I switch that? This manual looks like a magazine. Whoever designed it needs a raise. I mean, they charged $50 for the plane, you know? Also, thanks again, Kraust, although you're probably not watching, but for buying the whole thing here. Where is it that you... Is it here? Yeah. MT or Macaulay. Apparently Macaulay is 3 more inches in diameter. So theoretically, I should be able to go faster. Can I just switch it mid-flight? Theoretically, I'll have me go faster, maybe. I don't know. We've got fuel capacity, usable
MT
fuel,
is actually
56
faster.
gallons. You sure? Even though its blades are shorter?
I looked it up with Google.
Oh, really? I gotta turn a little bit, it looks like. Do you fly IRL? No, I don't. Eventually, that'd be kind of the dream to do, but I've got the money to do that currently. Got some airspeed limitations and stuff. You guys can actually go download this on the A2A website if you really want to. There's this whole thing about calculating your takeoff distance, which is actually pretty cool. It tells you right up there kind of how to do it. There's a rate of climb versus density altitude. I guess max rate of climb. I usually don't go at max though. Or best rate of climb. And I got the VKB throttle switchboard combo, and somehow they're out of joysticks. Dang. That's because joysticks is the most popular thing to get. Yeah, there's all sorts of different manuals and stuff here that are pretty crazy. And what's this? Weight and balance stuff, if you know how to do that. I don't really know. Then there's a tour of where everything is in the cockpit. A lot of stuff here. You got life preservers you can actually bring up in the back. Oh gosh. A bunch of different lights up here on the roof. Trim is on the roof, which is weird, to be honest. And then there's a bunch of different systems and descriptions. This is where I learned how the autopilot works. It's the S-Tech 30... or system 30 out. There's a simulation of the real world autopilot installed in the A2A Comanche. Then there's the different modes here, which, you know, the low and high thing, that's slightly weird, but it makes sense. High is used, or normally high is used, but low is used when you're like far away from a VHF signal, from a, you know, VOR or something. All sorts of stuff you could read throughout that. And then past this is where I have not read yet. So there's the engine monitor thing. Go on autopilot? Yes. Well, this autopilot, it can really only do heading mode. I mean, you can follow like a GPS track, but every single time the angle of the track changes, you gotta use heading mode to readjust it and stuff. That's good. Your UPS ups above. Yeah, no. How did you get a sub badge? You probably got gifted it not too long ago. Check your Twitch notifications. Because there was a few days ago, there's a bunch of gift subs that got thrown around here. There's lean find mode. Establish cruise at 65 to 75% tower. Put the mixture to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, rich or peak on any cylinder. Let's try and do this. So we start We're at 65% horsepower. Then to make sure to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, rich of peak on any cylinder. Wait. 50 degrees Fahrenheit, rich of peak on any cylinder. How the fuck do you... How do you know that? Wait, so find the peak, then add 50... Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna leave it about there, whatever. Press the LF button and verify that ROP is displayed. Yeah, we got that. Lean the mixture at around 5 degrees Fahrenheit per second, continuously until leanest flashes and the corresponding EGT column flashes. The EGT for the leanest cylinder will be displayed at the bottom left. So just keep pulling it back, I guess, here. It's not liking that. That RPM was bouncing all around. It still didn't want to do the whole flashy thing, though. Yeah, it really does not like going like that. I'm just gonna keep moving the mixture up and down until something happens here. Redlining his engine? No, I pulled back the throttle so it's not redlining. Full throttle is redlining. Isn't it supposed to... what? Until leanest flashes and the corresponding EGT column flashes. Like, I'm pulling it real slow here. When you were pulling the mixture, the RPM spiked. Whatever. Also, I am not on the river anymore. Wait a second, we gotta turn the plane. Yeah, I don't know how this helps here. It seems to just... Oh, wait, I got 2 flashing. Cylinder number 2 is flashing. So then what do? At the point, the display should change to show the difference from peak at the bottom left. If it does not, press the LF button again. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, it's not doing it. Up, wait, it says leanest. Okay, and then the point the display should change to the difference from... Let's slowly enrich the mixture to set the desired setting. So we've got this thing over here. Land the engine, watch the EGT temps, the highest point is the peak, and add a mixture from there. Yeah. I'm using the little machine that it's supposed to show you how to do it. I know how to lean the mixture normally. But it's just, I was trying to use the thing here. You know, we'll just keep it on that, what is that, 13 gallons an hour? Alright, and then let's go check out some more. Actually, I need to fly the plane first. We're just kind of trying to follow the river here. Yeah, it didn't show the difference at first, bro. Alright, so we have some normal procedures. These you can actually all find in the plane, I think. I didn't even check most of them, though, and I probably should have. Didn't do a run-up or anything. Probably should have again. Oh, and then you have, like, an actual, like, text briefing for each of the things. Jeez. This is like a whole freaking book they give you. It's almost like a real manual. Except a real manual is like 100, 200 pages, only 58. Best angle of climb speed. Best rate of climb, 95. Best glide speed for range, 105. Stall speed normal config is 71. Stall speed landing is 64. Recommended flap extension is 100. Maximum is 125. Maximum structural cruising speed. Yeah, bro, it's 100% study level here. The only thing is, you shouldn't be using the word study level, because that can mean a lot of things to a lot of different people. See, what it is it's a really good simulation of an aircraft. Never exceed speed. Emergency procedures. This is all stuff you'll learn in private ground school, a little complex airplane stuff involved. Yeah, I know. I know a lot of the stuff here. It's just, it's cool to see it all written out just in, you know, a whole document for this plane. Because you don't really get that in default flight sim. Intentional spins are prohibited in this airplane. Alright, and then there's the whole tablet thing here. We got the wind speed, direction, crosswind, and tailwind. Cabin temperature. Oh, it's probably real fucking hot in this cockpit or something, isn't it? No, looks like it's fine. A little cold, I guess. What if it was an oops? Same with the G1172 was allowed in the 150 though. Oh, spins. It's probably because the G1172 was way more expensive. They didn't want you to crash it or something. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, they show what the motors are and stuff. Oh yeah, that's just the airframe thing. You can damage the airframe on this plane. I don't know of any add-on for Microsoft Flight Sim that has this much simulation for like crash damage. Like if you land and prop strike, your prop is done. It's gone. It just gets shredded right off. And also your engine would be screwed too. So you gotta take real good care of your plane here. Actually, let me go look at this. Wait, how did they show it? Wait a second. Unless this is all just labeled things on it. It could just be things they've labeled on this image. I don't know. The closest is the double ender. I don't think it simulates prop engine damage and crashes. Bro, this thing, like, you know, I thought the 310 was pretty good at simulating this kind of stuff, but this thing, it's all over it. Oh, cool, you can see the, what do you call it? Pistons firing and all that and spinning. Outside air temperature 64 in this. Got torque, RPM, power, and thrust. I think if it's black, it's bad. Well, that's just the exhaust. It's even black in this image. Actually, let me make sure I'm flying the plane like I should be. Bro's throwing back to the 1900s. Oh my god. He's pulling a Titus is what it is. Oh, I need to start descending. We gotta be somewhere here soon. So actually, because of that, we'll go ahead and put the iPad away and fly the plane.
One traffic, November 65 Whiskey, left base, runway 12 for touch and go, Winmont traffic.
No, you're stopping in Winnemana? I'm not. You know what's kind of funny about this plane? The audio of the plane doesn't actually play in the sim. They have like an external application it uses. It's kind of crazy, kind of weird. Actually, is ATC online? No. Alright, that's fine. Let's look up some weather here. God, bro. What the heck? Earlier today, you got IFR1. Nice. IFR1 honestly isn't that difficult. You just go out and fly an ILS. So there's 41318 221 or tree 1 tree 6. The weather is 1306, so we'll take runway 13. And that's basically a straight in, so we'll enter the downwind, the 45, or no. We'll overfly midfield for the left downwind runway 13. There's nothing about right traffic. Let's see here. ILS 18, something about it, I'm not sure. Unusable or something. I think that's US. Nav DME not maintained. American 88, how you doing, bro? Let me like not crash the plane. We'll put in a little bit of throttle here to... Actually, no, we're fine. We're at a good descent rate. What else we got? Obstacles. Something about RNAV. The ILS. Runway 22, Poppy unusable. Yeah, we don't need to worry about really any of that. That's good. Loving this plane? Yeah, it's pretty cool, bro. I like it. And across traffic, pilot Club Tree 41 is a Comanche, 3,000 feet descending. We're about 8 miles to the northwest. We'll overfly midfield for the left downwind runway 1 tree across regional traffic. Maybe not hit a mountain here. Let me go back to this. Was it 1 tree? Yeah, 1 tree 0 at 6. Actually, how long is that runway? It's 6,000. That's fine. We're good on that. I landed this thing on a 4,000 the other day. Hate it because I'm poor. Yeah, it does be like that. You know, I don't know exactly how it's going to work yet. But during Saturday's stream where we're doing the whole charity flight thing around the world, Kraust is going to be sponsoring a whole giveaway here. Although I still don't know exactly how it's going to go, but apparently he's going to chip in like $50 for a whole giveaway thing. Question for you: I noticed your heading and your compass are in the same direction. On mine, the compass says I'm facing west, but north on my heading. That's due to compass drift. Or yeah, compass drift. So you have to look at your magnetic compass. Like, usually you do it on the ground now. Like, I'm going, you know, about 145 there. And so you come press in this, and then you can actually rotate the entire compass to be a bit more correct. So I actually need to adjust it a little bit. This thing wears out fast. And then you gotta readjust the heading too. Okay, the field elevation is 655. Still need to descend to about 1,700. Java drift, whatever it is. All glass, fuck you. No, that's whatever. Do your thing. Alright, all our lights are on. We are good to go.
Across traffic, pocket 2045, about 8 north west of the field, inbound, touch and goes runway 18, right base, lacrosse.
18, did he look up the winds?
The METAR says there's a direct headwind for 18. Maybe it's wrong.
No, it's for 1 tree. Or for 14, it's 130 at 6. And that's as of 8 minutes ago?
Oh,
or 10 minutes ago?
1 hour old. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's 130 at 6.
I'll just make a straight in for runway 1 tree. I don't know.
I'm doing the whole overfly midfield for the left downwind thing.
I guess I'll do that too.
You know, like a professional. Across traffic, pilot Club Tree 41, 2 miles to the west. We overfly midfield for the left downwind, runway 14, across traffic.
That probably means I'll be the first one to Oshkosh.
Across traffic, correction,
because you're not stopping?
45, inbound, touch goes runway 1 tree, overflying midfield for left downwind, across.
Are you not stopping?
No. I'm not going to look.
Okay. Just don't fly too low and get in my way. Oh, hand fly it. Across traffic, pilot Club Tree 41, overflying midfield west to east, all the way to the left downwind. Runway 14, touch and go across. Alright, so 14 is right there. Or 13. Whatever it is. It says 13 in the sim. I think it's 14 in real life. No, it is 13. Alright, that's fine.
13 on that chart.
Hey, DC Viper with the raid. How you doing, bro? Out here flying the Comanche to Oshkosh. Lacrosse traffic, Falcon Tree 41 left downwind, only one tree. Touch and go, Lacrosse. Need to bring some gear down and some flaps and stuff, though. Need to get within flap speed, that'd be great. Also, work on descending the plane. And flaps. Flaps one at least. Struggling to get the Comanche to fly a radial? I have yet to try that. I need to do that eventually. Did you go read the manual on how the autopilot works? Maybe I'll get it to fly on an outbound radial or something here. From this whole VOR. Lacrosse traffic, Falcon Tree 41 left base. One tree, touch and go, Lacrosse. Another notch of flaps in. Okay, flight GPS, no problems? Really? Is there like a GPS?
Traffic 2012 type DC3, 10 miles north of field, attempting touch and go, runway 13 straight in, across traffic.
Straight in, bruh.
Lacrosse traffic, Paco 3345, overflying midfield for left base, one tree, Lacrosse. Lacrosse traffic, Bonanza 2, Tango Mike is 10 miles to the northwest. We're gonna fly midfield, enter left downwind 13, Lacrosse.
Lacrosse traffic, Falcon Tree 41, Comanche, 1 mile final, one tree, touch and go, Lacrosse. I'm high based on those Vasi lights there. Got gear down, flaps is full. Not that it really needs to be full necessarily. We are a little high on the approach speed.
Lacrosse traffic, Paco 3345, left down on runway 1 tree, across.
Oh, and I don't have my speed thing on. Or my landing rate thing on, dang.
Across traffic, Paco 3345, left base, runway 1 tree, across.
And positive rate, we'll get some gear up. Good luck, happy. Oh, wait, what all I saying there? I'm gonna change the sim rate at Boric, the work title 530, and I lost my magenta lines. Oof. Well, we'll see if I can get it to work here in a second. Flaps are up, we're climbing, you know, around
Paco
those.
3345, final, 1 tree.
Cross traffic, Falcon Tree 41, clear runway 1 tree departing to the west, or to the east, across regional. Is 510 not here today? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Oh no, he's here. At least in the voice chat.
Club 410, dive between Cessna 337, planning straight in approach, runway 13 for touch.
Bro, why are you doing a straight in? Don't do straight ins. You're just gonna ruin the entire pattern, bro. Alright, so now we're gonna head a bit more direct east while I'm still climbing. Okay, do we have ATC online over at Chicago?
Lacrosse traffic,
No.
Paco 3345, clear, runway 1 tree, departure to the east, Lacrosse, last call.
Doesn't look like it. Oh, AirVenture service is unofficial, but I will.
Cross
Wait,
traffic,
what is this?
2112 is on. Final for runway 13, touch and go. Departure of the east after takeoff. Across traffic.
This is me looking at the ATIS here. AirVenture service is unofficial, but I will try my best. Contact. Lucky approaching 118.0 when approaching Fisk with aircraft description in remarks section. Upon reaching Fisk with runway request when asked to rock wings, ident, advise you have Charlie. Alright. Is this the only flight on the stream? I don't know. We might. I keep saying we're gonna go over to Atlantic City and I keep not having time for it. So we'll see. Might pull back the power a bit here. And then I'll get heading mode set. Basically east, right? Yeah.
Lacrosse traffic, Bonanza 2 Tango Mike entering left downwind 13 Lacrosse.
Okay,
Cross traffic, 2112 is DC3 on short final for touch and go. Runway 13 Lacrosse.
There we go. We got the heading mode. We'll hold altitude. Although, wait, I should let it keep climbing to 35. Yeah, we'll keep climbing to 35. And then let me come over here and...
Lacrosse traffic, Pilot Club 410.
Not letting me do the thing.
Intentions for touch and go, and board those intentions over flight field at 2,000 feet and depart the area eastbound. Lacrosse traffic.
Might be a little late, but if you want to join future flights like this, go to the Pilot Club. Yeah, exactly, bro. Anyone that wants to do that, you can go check out their Discord and their website. Oh shit, no. There we go. Now let's see here. Let's see. Oh, he really wants me to go down on the trim. I'm doing down. Jeez. Okay, 108.4 is this VOR. Down. Alright, we'll go down some more. It's not picking up the VOR though. Oh, it's because it's only DME, it's not a VOR. We can do the Nodine. 117.9.
Cross traffic, Bonanza 2 Tango Mike making left base 13 Lacrosse.
See, it does pick it up here. We'll track it for a little bit at least. Let's see, that looks like that's about the right radial. We'll go high on the track.
Cross traffic, Pilot Club 410. Clear the pattern.
Hosting a bush flight tomorrow, nice. Did bro at Mach approach say request VFR on the ground? I don't know.
Across traffic, Club 2112 is clear. Runway 13 touch and go. Turning on east upwind. Departure of the east 2,000 feet.
This seems to be working for me.
Traffic, Bonanza 2 Tango Mike is a 2 mile final, runway 13 touch and go Lacrosse.
Seems to be working for me here. Can I take it over a radial while it's doing its thing? Like it can, maybe? Yeah, looks like it can. Alright. And then let's come over here and do the whole EGT thing. Posture check. God, bro. Jeez. Up, and we got engine number 2, it looks like. Currently. We'll just keep kind of fiddling with the thing here. Barely moving the mixture lever. I'm just letting it sit for a second.
Yeah, that
4 and
radio
3.
is very weak compared to the other ones. You might want to change your stop setting.
Now that whole one is flashing.
Or mine.
Alright. That's good. Hit exit. Basically found it there. And we're at the 65% over there. Apparently 49 liters per hour. What? 13 gallons per hour? Nice, that's pretty good. Things seems to be working. We're tracking that VOR outbound. I think we are. Because I changed the radio a little bit. Or really, we don't... Actually, I'll turn the second nav radio off. I don't need it. Although it doesn't turn off on its own. Alright, whatever.
Across traffic, Bonanza 2 Tango Mike is clear of runway 13, making left crossing departure of VFR to the northeast. Lacrosse.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and monitor Milwaukee approach. 118.0. And my second comm unit will put ATIS. 125.9.
Not really.
Is this a kid?
907. Expect visual or area navigation approach runway 18. 27. Departing runway 18. 27 notices to air mission. Contact MKEF on 118 when approaching Bismuth aircraft description and remarks section upon reaching Bismuth runway. Request advise on initial contact. You'll have information, Charlie.
Charlie, alright. And your comm units, do you type the frequency? No.
Airport information, Charlie 0053 Zulu.
I do, but I mean, I have a panel thing here. Where if you look at that frequency down there at the bottom, you kind of see it moving.
28. 2.20. Altimeter 29907. Expect visual or area navigation approach runways 18. 27. Departing runways 18. 27 notices to air mission.
Trying to find one. Well, it's the Logitech comm panel. Okay, we don't really need that. Nope, not both. We just need one. Jeez, bro. You know, eventually we will need to descend. Let's see here. Where's that PDF? We need to send 1,890 knots. Yeah, Amazon or Logitech website. Yep, it's there. The comm panel thing. Oh yeah, and these are the different things you have to print out. Right there to park at certain places. That one, is it? Yeah, that's it, yeah. The kit area? I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's home built right there. Home built camping. Or home built parking, either one of those. Alright, so let's see here. We gotta get towards that one town and then the bridge here. You know, looks like the plane, it's tracking that that VOR really well. But I need to go, whoops. I need to go, dang it. I hit in the wrong mode. We'll go in like that. Let me change it to heading. Yeah, we'll turn a little bit to stay far away from the restricted area, away from that. I think that's a military base, maybe. No, just Volk Field. Never mind. But we need to go towards a city that's out here. Where's the flight info on the stream? What do you mean the flight info on the stream? I mean, that's the flight plan on SkyVector. This is just the, you know, official Oshkosh NOTAM, or notice nowadays. They changed the wording on it. And I just realized something. I think they kept the same logo here, but like, notice is in a different font. Oh, because it's literally, it's not an image, it's just text. Bruh. Oh, the overlay? When I'm sharing the entire screen like this instead of just the sim, you know, so it covers up less, it's not there. Where's the ultralight pattern? I was trying to find that earlier. I don't really know. I mean, oh yeah, I guess it is just this. I'm not exactly sure what they changed. Maybe you turn towards parallel with the main runway earlier than you did before? That's probably it, actually.
Cessna 0055, may I have the right heading to be at the Fisk arrival?
You see the link right in front of you?
The what?
Cessna 055, Green Lake is right in front of you, right?
Correct.
Okay, so now you're VFR plan, so the Fisk arrival is a visual maneuver. So you want to turn right and follow rush lane.
Have you noticed there is MC and Pixelmon on your tag? Oh, really? I forgot. See, bro, I was rushed to get the stream started today. I forgot to remove it. Oh, there we go. It's fixed.
Sorry, this is like my first time doing the Fisk arrival. I just heard about it, so I wanted to do it.
I think it's published, right? It shows you Green Lake to rush lane.
Where do I find that on?
Well, you're trying to do the Fisk arrival is a special, like, air metro arrival, so I assume that's what you're trying to do. That's the pilot will be.
I'm literally going to tell him go look it up on Google.
Okay, so you're over Green Lake right now. Turn right heading 050.
050 Cessna 0055.
Yeah, you can go look up the NOTAM on Google. Just search for Oshkosh NOTAM and you'll find it.
Copy.
So, no, he's not mean to that kid. He's trying to help him out in a way where he's not just giving him all the answers. You know? Alright, so I'm still not seeing where this town is. I can see up this little lake/stream. We need to go kind of to the south tip of that.
Are you following the highway or just doing that direct thing to...
I'm not doing really anything. I'm kind of going a bit more south than the highway, so I'm just avoiding the restricted area.
Okay.
Milwaukee approach, good evening, November 7621 Papa.
Because the flight plan basically had us going almost straight into that restricted area.
November 7621 Papa, we are a PA-24 about 10 miles south of Green Lake, coming up on 2,300 feet. We'd like to fly the Fisk arrival into Whitman.
That's first. Call me at Fisk with your aircraft colors and what you need.
Okay, we'll give you a call at 7621 Papa.
Okay. There's so many people flying the new Comanche. Comanche right there. Comanche. Let's see some other GA guys.
And 761 Papa, I assume you have information Charlie at Oshkosh, but once you get to Fisk, and if I ask you to rock wing, go ahead and just make that. I don't have to read it.
Okay, well, I then when you ask us to at Fisk.
Oh, look at that. Robert's on ground.
And we do have Charlie.
Let's see, how many people are here in Comanches? He doesn't have a full flight plan. No aircraft type in there somehow. I'm surprised more people in the pilot club don't have it. What the heck is that? Cole 4. And pilot club 444's in a Comanche. I'm not even too surprised on that one. He's doing the whole streamer thing.
Cessna, November 0055, report, Oshkosh Airport.
Let's see here. Anyone there that's got a Comanche? No, doesn't look like it. Alright. Don't look up Cole 4.
Cessna 0055, runway 18 or 27, which one do you want?
I'll take runway 18.
November 0055, enter the left downwind.
Actually, I gotta turn the plane here a little bit.
Left downwind runway 18, report midfield. This is
And
your
once
55.
I
And you want me to rock my weekend sooner?
No, I have, since you have flight following, I have radar contact with you already, so you're alright.
Copy.
What? I know they're not really officially simulating the Oshkosh thing right now, but the dude could at least put in a little more effort. And it's part of the human body? Is it one of the bones or something? Okay, so there should be an airport somewhere up this way. A little bit farther out is kind of the town I'm heading towards. I think. And you know, it's getting dark. Let's try and turn on some lights in here. This one I can't even adjust, bro. Let me just crank that all the way up. They didn't really do too much. Alright. And then up there I have the red light on. You know, we'll turn... Oh, jeez, that's bright. I don't need that on. We'll turn that one on back there for our passengers, maybe. Don't really want that on, to be honest. Flashbanged? Yep. Actually, you know what I should do? What kind of fuel are we looking at? Wait, why are they both the same? Maybe it's because I don't know how to look at the tip tanks. I should probably maybe use those for a bit here. So, fuel pump. There's no animation to that, and that's kind of disappointing. Yeah, I don't know how to see how much is left in the tip tanks. Anyone know? Anyone? I don't see anything for it. Alright, wait a second. Looks like up here is that town we're supposed to pass through. And then the bridge is somewhere over there. Because we've got this road heading out. Wait, there's supposed to be multiple roads. Okay, that is not the road I follow, I think? Or maybe it is. I don't know, there's like some smaller road that you follow. I mean, that one might be it right there. Yeah, actually it looks like it's got the little curve out there. Let me go back to this. Listen to Bad Apple. Yeah, okay. Don't really know what it is, but alright. Go ahead and turn off the altitude hold. We'll descend here. Descend to...
If you are to the west of Milwaukee Center, of Milwaukee approach radar, you can change to my frequency on 127.
Huh. Maybe he changed it. Alright. Well, now we're with him, probably with a better frequency, hopefully.
Yeah, specifically those going with them. And that radar antenna is close to Oshkosh, so I think audio from that.
So you have a yoke, throttle, landing gear, flaps, and a comm panel. Well, I have a yoke that has like a starter key, it's got battery, avionics, light switches. Then the throttle thing includes autopilot, flaps, gear, of course the throttles, and a bunch of other switches you can use for whatever. Been here the whole stream. Feels like you just started streaming. Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go and pass over this bridge and then stay basically on the same heading.
That's fine. Do you have runway 180 sight?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'll get into the. What did you do?
November 0055, runway 180.
1-8 clear land, Cessna 055.
1-8 cleared land, bro. Because I've got everything but a yoker stick. Yeah, it's a kid that doesn't know what he's doing.
He came in from the north.
Never even looked up the NOTAM or anything. Honeycomb, yoke, and Bravo. Yeah, that's all my stuff.
127.0. No, 127.0.
Why not?
It's Oshkosh's antenna. Because most of them are just guys.
Are you trying to go through all the commands there?
Sitting in a lawn chair with binoculars.
Well, he just told us to do 127.
The other tower?
There's no one. There's no one working underneath me. It's all me.
Copy.
Did you want me to go to the other tower, bruh? This dude. It's a joke, bro.
When Forder learned to fly was doing their Oshkosh, I came out of 6-3 Charlie, and that airport was fucking hell. I don't know why, but it was.
Yeah, pedals are a good thing to get for the sim, too. Now it's becoming nighttime. Actually, do I have the correct time on? Yes, I do. Alright, good. Yeah, bro, ads do suck. Sucks that Twitch kind of forces them on us. Okay, so it looks like I can just follow this road most of the way to Endeavor Bridge. It kind of goes off a little bit, but then I can see Endeavor Bridge, fly over it, fly a heading of 095, or a track of 095, not necessarily a heading. Gee, what is the wind around here? No weather found at that airport, alright. How about this one that's got a VOR nearby? Wind is 200 at 4, so that's from the south. So we need to turn a tiny bit more in the southern direction. What about me looking left? Ow. You're too close to me, bro. You need to get out of here. I'm gonna do no formation flight. Up, I'm at 1,800. Hold the altitude.
Epic, you wanna do a flight?
Yeah. You want to do a formation or not?
Yeah, you just gotta put it in your remarks so the guy knows.
Yeah, just pull up next to me.
Yeah, I didn't even know you were there. I just looked on my screen and you were just there.
What type of plane are you?
RV-10.
Alright.
Well, I can go about 135 if you need to do that approach.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
That first.
Yeah, his plane can't do 90 knots safely. Did you put a color in your remarks? Yeah. I did.
Yeah, I just put in a flight with RB10 in there. Let me speed it up.
White and brown Comanche. Because that's what this livery is.
Alright, you try to find...
Are you playing on the left or right, Stu?
And we have the landing lights.
I'm
What's
on
it?
Milwaukee.
I see.
Milwaukee, November 7621 Papa, November 72, correction, November 7621 Papa, we're a white blue low wing over Fisk.
White blue Comanche, Milwaukee approach, Roger wing.
What's
kind of
is you're literally on the road I need to be on here. I'm gonna do a
whole white blue Comanche, good rock.
I'm pulling up to the left of you.
Left downwind, runway 18.
Left
Looks
downwind.
green. Well, whatever, bro.
Road I need to be on.
Yeah, everyone needs to be here. You're just at 2300. Fly over me.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to pass anyone.
Why not?
Per Oshkosh rules, you're not allowed to pass someone.
We're not on arrival yet.
You're at 2300 and 135 knots. You can pass people.
I mean, yeah.
You just can't pass people at the same altitude.
Yeah, there's this one guy that was supposed to. This guy basically follows all the arrivals in. He posted on Facebook. Dude legit skipped people at the same altitude. Just skipped the entire line.
There was a video I saw from a few years ago. A guy that came in, like you said, he left the NOTAM back at the airport he came from, and like the controllers basically had to tell him everything to do. They told him he should probably go back and find that, and he just kept trying to go into Oshkosh. That they eventually gave him the VFR waypoints to put in his GPS and just go direct.
Did you see the that video of that Bonanza that did not know what the hell they're doing and landed on the wrong runway?
I don't know.
There was also a crash or something. There was also a crash there.
Yeah, there was a crash either today, yesterday, or something like that.
It was this morning off of 36 departure. It's smoky around here a little bit. Plus the sun was shining.
No, there was one. There was one before that. It was when what is it? Aviation 101 and his 172 flew in. They were number 2 for the runway when it crashed, or when it ground looped.
You caught up yet, Jefferson?
Yeah, I'm behind you a little bit.
Well, there was a crash today at the airport, which they shut it down there.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Because the dude that took off, it was shiny mainly off of SpaceX. So shiny that he developed into a stall, into a spin, and crashed right into the West Ender 36.
Alright, I'm going exactly 135.
Words know, what they say is that he walked away from the crash.
That's good.
Alright, I'm slowing down. I'm at 1.
Every year there's an accident. Last year there's a B-25 replica with a smaller scale. They had a gear up landing.
And I'm gonna start going 90 knots. We'll see if anyone tries to pass me up or something. That isn't just you two.
The guy saw new planes, you know? He planned his new plane next time.
Alright, Ryder, go turn to the southern tip of Endeavor.
I don't have Endeavor on my thing, but
Just
try
to follow me then, I guess.
Alright, yeah, you get in front of me. It'll be easier to maintain my speed anyways.
Oh, you're gonna get that whole
you on
joystick
my
and throttle
GPS.
combo? That could work, yeah. I think.
Yeah, I see you in front of me.
Yep.
I see you guys are friendly as well.
Yeah, just go like go 150.
Whoever Pilot Cup 73 is just about to storm up my ass at 150 knots.
Runway 18.
Flying Blue Comanche, contact Oshkosh
73,
Tower
let's see what this
118.5.
is. 73
118.5,
is
2 on
2,
top of things.
Blackburn. He's at 2600. He can't be at 26. He has to be at 23. He either has to be at 2300 or down to the VFR altitude, the lower planes.
Alright, you can probably start slowing down. I see
It's
you.
1800 or 23. Which we got.
Turn on your
Mid flight
lights.
sim and VAT sim, but
They're
not
on.
fly. Alright.
Yeah, your landing lights.
Came from
and stuff.
X-Plane and
Yeah, they're
Infinite
all on.
Flight. Alright.
Yeah. I'm gonna be at 2300 because I'm a fast plane.
Radio check.
And,
Alright, so I gotta go to Puckaway Lake.
Here, Jefferson, go to one-on-one.
Sorry, this is Echo Yankee Zulu. We're at
What?
Go to one-on-one.
And I think that's the Endeavor Bridge.
Waukesha is a controlled airport, so yes, you do call me for clearance. Echo Yankee Zulu. Information kilo.
Yeah,
Oh, Oshkosh Tower's on. Oshkosh Tower's here.
Ah, finally.
Echo Yankee Zulu. Milwaukee approach. You
We
are
gotta
clear
do this
from
approach first.
Waukesha
10.7,
to
correct?
Oshkosh Airport via radar vector Badger VOR, direct. Maintain 4,000. Departure with me. Squawk 554.
Please to Oshkosh. Nation Kilo current.
Contact.
For what is on the Oshkosh radar vector to Badger. Climb by the 50, or sorry, climb 4,000 for 5542 and the time.
Alright, I gotta go to the southern tip of Puckaway Lake. Keep the VKB dismounts though. Yeah, you just do whatever, bro.
Yep, and you can expect only one.
I just realized this dude's... Wait a second. I just realized this dude's using the call sign Echo Yankee Zulu. That's just part of a YouTuber's call sign. Wait, wrong button.
Well, my mixture sold back, like, on the 6 gallons per hour at 130 knots.
Gonna have a sim dog war setup too? Alright. Bro, whenever you do this whole thing, you're going like so slow. I'll drop the gear and a notch of flaps to help this whole thing out. I give it a little bit more throttle, and with the flaps I can kind of stay in the air a bit longer. But in this configuration I don't want to change the throttle a crap ton. That wouldn't really work out. I want to do it slowly. Getting close? Yeah, but we have to go 90 knots the rest of the way. Yeah, I guess if I wanted to I can go up to 135 knots. But that's like cheating in this plane. So there's a guy above me now. Oh no, that's the Flighter 2. Yeah, that's they're about in the right spot. Oh, I'm slow. Alright, I can see the corner of the lake up here. It's gonna be hard to do this with nighttime. Logitech says 12 days to be delivered. Yeah, it is a little slow. And then CHT is apparently low, probably because I'm flying slow. Bro, gosh, stop the fucking beeping, Jesus. Oh, no, wait, am I doing it the wrong way? Yeah, I'm going the wrong way, crap. I was doing the trim the wrong way. Dang it, bro.
Oh, here, that dude is in front of me. That kid, that you're, was it you? Saying TBC-73 was going too fast?
I don't know.
Yeah, I got him.
I mean, I said he was.
Yeah. He's supposed to be at 23, but he's only at 26.
Also not going that fast.
I'm gonna be passing this dude definitely, for sure.
Ordered off Amazon cam in one day, yeah. That is a thing. Bro, it's still yelling at me about CHT. Is it just like too hot down here or something? Or wait, do I need to... what it is, I need to bring in more mixture that'll kind of cool the stuff down a little bit, I'm pretty sure. Right? Is that how it works? Yeah, they're cooling down with more mixture in.
I'll head out to the
One of these days, Louisville Tower, Viper 1-1, flight of 7 F-16s bound for the overhead. I would love to see it, bro. As long as I don't have a crap ton of traffic, I would love to see it. Alright, now we are inbound. What everyone happened to have... I need to turn a little bit, so I'm actually at the southern tip of this place. I'm really glad this thing has altitude hold. I would not be able to do this right if it didn't have that.
Cisco approach, radio check.
Last station calling, as you loud and clear, homie.
Pilot Go 2112 is approximately 15 miles southwest, DC-3 to land.
Bro.
Green DC-3, rock your wings.
Oh, he's going in vintage. Yeah, he wouldn't be flying Fisk. That's for sure. You know, at least
Green
this
DC-3, Milwaukee approach ident.
this late in the month, the moon is out, so I can kind of see around and all that.
Green DC-3, good rock. Expect runway 18. Reports when you're over Fisk.
Loving this plane. Yeah, it's pretty good. Takes a little bit of getting used to it, with the way the autopilot works and all that. Yeah, but you know, whatever.
Echo Yankee Zulu, cleared, ready for taxi.
Echo Yankee Zulu, let's see here. Runway 10, taxi at Charlie Alpha, cross runway 10, and cross runway 18.
Yep, there's another 2 people that are flying past me.
Expect runway 10, we'll taxi Charlie Alpha, cross 10, cross 18.
One of them is the Velocity. Ooh, that's the person that's in the voice chat here with me.
Just advise me when you're ready to go.
Other guy, I don't know his aircraft type.
And we'll advise you when we're short of runway 10, Echo Yankee Zulu. Thanks, mate.
I don't know how we don't know what his is. Actually, does he have something in his remarks that will... just white and red something. This thing just says white and red. And that's it. Oh, it wants me to do down trim. Happy. You happy now, bro? Is this a pilot club flying somewhere? No, it's our GA Tuesday. We do it every Tuesday. Just fly some general aviation aircraft, you know, on some predetermined path between some airports, doing some touch and goes. And today we're flying into Oshkosh out of St. Paul downtown. And so we're flying the actual, like, VFR approach into Oshkosh. The Fisk arrival. Which, if you've missed most of the stream here, I kind of went over how the whole thing works earlier. The whole notice that's put out officially by EAA. I'm going fast. Pull back the throttle here. Just know there's a lot of pilot club flying from this route. Yeah, there usually is a decent amount of people. You know, luckily I'm in front of everyone, so I'm kind of fine going a tiny bit faster. In real life, you wouldn't really know that. Who's this? I mean, he's at 2400. He's like on this other guy's ass. The hell? I don't get it, bro. VATSIM pilots can't be trusted with this kind of approach like this, where they have to do everything on their own, following a published piece of information. It's kind of dumb how they don't know how to do it. Alright, so I bet the ATIS has updated here, so let's go...
Upon 118 when approaching Fisk with aircraft description and remarks section upon reaching Fisk with runway request advise on initial contact. You have information, Charlie. Whitman REGL Airport information, Charlie 0053 Zulu. Web 177 at 4. Visibility 7.
2112, enter left downwind.
Sky clear below 12 south.
Left downwind, runway 18.
28. 2.20. Altimeter 29907. Expect visual or area navigation approach runways 1827. Departing runways 1827 notices to air mission. Contact MKE upon 118 when approaching Fisk with aircraft description and remarks section upon reaching Fisk with runway request advise on initial contact. You have information, Charlie.
Oops. What do you mean, pilot club? Haha. What do you mean? Because you saw a big group of pilot club? No, we told them we were coming. Or, I didn't tell them, but the higher-ups in the pilot club did. So, you know, only an approach and a tower came. Because, you know, they already did their whole Oshkosh thing, the event on VATSIM. But now there is... all these controllers, and there was a bunch controlling Midway last night. Is it Midway Monday? Where's that guy going? Who is that? Looks like 6 Tango Charlie, probably because they're too close.
Milwaukee approach, red Chancellor flight of 2 with Delta. We are approaching Fisk.
Red Chancellor flight of 2, Milwaukee approach. Okay, that's Pilot Club 2345. Okay. Red Chancellor flight of 2. Milwaukee approach, rock your wings.
You gotta ident, bro.
Red Chancellor flight of 2, good rock. Expect runway 27.
Because in the ATIS it says to ident.
We'll expect 27 and we'll report over Fisk. And is tower simulating no ground control?
Hey, Farm, you can just pull off into the grass.
Alright, roger.
Yeah, so let me get an update on the winds at Oshkosh. It's 177 at 4, so we're gonna go to the 18. Only 18 left.
Milwaukee Echo
Or 18 right, actually.
Take holding point Alpha 2 instead of going at the end of the runway.
That's approved. Echo Yankee Zulu. Runway 10, clear for takeoff. On departure, fly heading 360.
Clear for takeoff, on departure, fly heading 360, Echo Yankee Zulu. Thanks, mate.
How would you say tree? I mean, okay. 3-3, tree.
Milwaukee approach Pilot Club 410 over Green Lake with information Delta.
Pilot Club 410,
Turdy tree? No, it's tree. If it's a runway, at least it's tree.
Understand.
If it's a GA aircraft's tail number, it's tree. If
Club 2112, contact
it's an
Oshkosh
airliner's
118,
flight number, it's 30 tree. 30 tree. What's happening? Ah, crap, my fuel probably. We're good. No biggie. We're good. We're good. I might just not see it, but is there a Osh payware? No, there's not. There is no Osh payware. There's like multiple freewares that all work together. There's one just for the general Oshkosh airport. There's one for the ultralight field. There's one for it's another general Oshkosh one, but it adds like planes and a whole bunch of other things around.
Red Chancellor, Milwaukee approach, rock your wings. Good rock. Enter the left downwind, enter the right downwind, runway 27.
Right downwind 27, Red Chancellor flight 2.
Up, and it wants me to down.
And just to confirm, the Red Chancellor flight, we're landing together.
Oh, Red Chancellor flight. Sorry, Red Chancellor flights, runway 27. I'm sorry. Is the second plane also Red Chancellor?
He is a blue and white RV7.
And I'm going too fast again.
Okay, I'm sorry. What's the call sign?
Number 69 or 5 whiskey.
629 or 5 whiskey. I think it is.
Okay, yes, both of you will land together. Pilot Club 2345 flight. Enter the right downwind, runway 27.
2345
now
flight,
we
right
slowed down enough here.
Milwaukee, Echo Yankee Zulu departed the runway 10.
Milwaukee?
Passing to 1,200, flying 360, heading for 4,000.
Echo Yankee Zulu, Milwaukee approach radar contact. Proceed direct Badger VOR.
Proceed direct Badger VOR, Echo Yankee Zulu.
My friend, thanks so much for the help on the compass strip. It worked. Nice, that's pretty good. That's great.
Milwaukee approach, hello, it's Pilot Club 73, 4 miles southwest of Fisk. We are a Comanche, white and blue.
Pilot Club 73, Milwaukee approach.
Milwaukee.
I'm sorry, say position again.
Position is now 4 miles southwest of Fisk.
White and red Comanche, rock your wings.
Alright, let's see. We gotta follow the railroad tracks, which I can't really see them right now, to be honest. Ooh, radio tower. Watch out for that. Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna need to go daytime. I can't see the tracks at all. And you need to be able to see them.
Red and white Comanche, enter the...
Jesus, bro. Is he doing
downwind, runway 18.
Detroit Tower? Never mind.
Left downwind 18.
That is
red and white
Ash.
Comanche.
I wonder if they can hear me. Probably not. If I tune their frequency, probably couldn't hear me. Now it's beeping again. I need down.
Should Chancellor Flight go to tower now?
Oh, yeah, Chancellor Flights, contact tower 118.5.
Tower 18.5, Chancellor Flight.
Oh gosh, bro. I'm trying my best to hold that 90 knots here. It's somewhat of a struggle. Alright, everyone in the back, you all secure and stuff back there? I guess so. About ready to head in. Just following the railroad tracks, which are right here, I think. I'm pretty sure it is. Up trim, alright.
Echo Yankee Zulu, fly heading, turn right heading 010 and maintain 3000.
010 and we'll maintain 3000, Echo Yankee Zulu.
And actually, Echo Yankee Zulu, cancel that. 4000 is fine.
4000 assigned, and we'll continue route to Echo Yankee Zulu.
Yeah, that visor is very sensitive there. You can't
Wide
move
right
it around
Comanche,
a bunch. Like,
enter right downwind runway 18, then contact Oshkosh Tower 126.6.
Right downwind 18 Oshkosh on 1185. Pellet clip. Red and white Comanche.
Oh, no, sorry, I misspoke. Enter the left downwind runway 18, and then Oshkosh Tower 126.6.
126.6? Is he doing the other frequency? Oh, there's two of them. Nice.
Okay, left downwind 18, and then Oshkosh Tower 1266.
Nice, bro.
Red and white Comanche.
Thank you.
You are back again? Alright. Just following me some railroad tracks. At least what I assume isn't just another road. Pretty sure it's the tracks, though.
Central Aircraft Echo at Oshkosh, altimeter 290906.
2906. I'm just gonna hit B. We'll figure it out. Landed late handoff, so kind of shaky. Did you do the whole thing where you basically went all the way around the airport to land 18? Oh, you did 27, alright. The thing where they keep you really tight to the runway? Well, if you did it right. And if they simulated it right.
Okay, attention all aircraft on the Fisk approach. Fisk approach just logged on. So, monitor him on 120.7. And
0.7. Nice, we're getting all these people on. I look up 410. What the hell is he doing? Must be like IFR or something like that. Ooh, we might actually get a better guy at this. Maybe. We'll see. Am I still over the tracks? I think I am. Actually somewhat difficult to tell. Yeah, the tracks are right there. They go along the road for a bit and then split off again. Where can I find this picture for Osh? Go on Google and search Oshkosh 2023 notice. And you'll find like a 50-page document. Really, if you were someone that you were like you were to go and print it out or whatever because you're actually flying it, you only need really like maybe 20 pages if you're just doing the VFR arrival. The rest you can just not use.
Let's go, 116 with Charlie.
Experimental 1 mile south of 5th, crash the wing, view on frequency. I think the single engine low wing, mile south of 5th, cracker wing.
Do the ident. There we go. And we'll rock the wings too.
Good rock, follow the railroad tracks. Runway 27, keep the downwind turn inside the gravel pit. Monitor 126, correction 118.5. The military mile over 5th, cracker wings.
I wanted the other runway, dang it. So we need to keep following the railroad tracks here. 118.5, we're on them. Gotta hold 1800. I'm doing hand flying now instead of autopilot. Getting real close, yep. We're getting close. Now I don't actually know where the gravel pit is. One 8.5. Let me make sure that that one exists. Yeah. We just need to keep following the railroad track.
Oscar Power, 916 Charlie, with you.
Number 9116 Charlie, Oshkosh Tower, go ahead.
Bro, these people don't know that you don't talk to the Oshkosh, to the controllers. They talk to you only. There's frequency congestion and stuff. You know, in real life, they talk too much for you to even talk to them, really. So that it's not that often that you'll get the pilot talking. So that they call you by aircraft type versus tail number? They can't see your tail number in real life. And it's much easier for them to call out your aircraft type than try to zoom into the back of your tail to see your tail number.
Number 916 with Charlie, confirming making right close traffic on 927.
Right close traffic 27, 916 with Charlie.
Coral 22 Oshkosh Tower, ready to check.
555.
Go 22 Oshkosh Tower, make right, close traffic, runway 27, number 2.
Oh my god, this dude doesn't know how to do it. And the gravel pit, I guess that's it right there. Okay, another notch of flaps in.
November 9116 with Charlie vacates immediately.
Is he gonna tell me where to go? This guy really doesn't know what he's doing in this tower. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, there's a guy landing right there. Park next to us. We're off. For in the grass off the which direction? What part of the runway? There's a whole bunch of other aircraft on the ground because of the whole thing I got going here. Osh Tower Pilot Club 341, which dot we landed?
Pilot Club 341, Oshkosh Tower, winds 2007, runway 27, clear line.
27 clear to land. I was waiting for you to call because that's what we're supposed to do. You didn't even give me a dot. Okay, we got full flaps. Slow her down a little bit. The bend in the taxiway, what? Yeah, this would be better if these controllers knew how to simulate it all. Oof, that was not great.
Pilot Club 410, Oshkosh Tower.
Are you so right, you said. Normally you don't get off on the right, but okay. Normally it's left. That you two idiots right there? Yep. Yeah, normally you go to the left, not the right. Just saying, bro. You're watching. You can still do that in drone cam. Like anywhere. Now, normally you'd also be parked like way over there. Instead of here. Oh, there's even animated dudes walking around there. That's cool. Actually, technically I should be pulling back like this to keep
Pilot
the...
Club 410, looks like you missed the approach to runway 27, make right close traffic.
There we go. Made it. I mean, look at this. There's all sorts of planes around. A whole bunch of ones over here. I'm surprised he has none parked on the hard surface. Usually there's a bunch of private jets on the hard surface there. And over here we have... It's supposed to be like old warbirds, but there's also jets here.
410, showing.
Yeah, those players versus generated by the scenery. No, this is a special scenery I got that Pilot Club 444 has been working on for a little bit now. Yeah, all these military jets are supposed to be on runway 5 and what is this one? And 13. Is my plane moving? What am I gonna do? I saw someone do this one time and it stopped their plane from like just shaking around and shit. Drone follow mode. There we go. Just, bro, there's so many different liveries and planes and stuff here. Now this is kind of all realistic and shit here. Just the amount of planes.
Flight voice 2 gang.
Yep. Someone flying over right now? Oh, that must be a
approach. Yeah,
that must be a part of the scenery, bro. Yeah, it's supposed to be. Bro, they got like a glider dude up here in the scenery.
That's crazy. I just saw an aircraft do a very rapid approach.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. Go watch all of the videos online of how these things work. You're doing real short bases and stuff.
It just surprised me because he was at a really high altitude.
I don't know if all these aircraft are necessarily
I just saw
here,
your
or at least
plane.
in that orientation. Of course, we got a 787 there. Got what looks like a C-130. Not exactly sure on that one. Of course, A320. Thought there was more here in the screenshots and stuff. Also, there's a lot of buildings missing. Definitely a lot of buildings. Although maybe a lot of them are just tents. I'm not really sure. There's a glider. Hey, bro, in the scenery, yeah, in a scenery, there's just a glider doing circles.
Those are actually called sailplanes.
Whatever. Normally, there's a crap ton of planes parked along here. Pumped for the 757, 76. Those aren't coming for a bit. At least not good ones. Not ones that are worth money. Anyone around on the ultralight field? No. Normally there's a bunch of ultralights just around here.
It's Pioneer Field.
It's the ultralight field.
Yeah, it's Pioneer. Pioneer Field is the ultralight.
And then, let's see here, airports here. We can find where they land the helicopters over this way. Right here's where they go land the helicopters and the Goodyear blimp. Because here's the museum, the EAA museum. So you don't like Bluebird simulations? I'm not sure. Never really heard of them. Not exactly the expert to ask. Where's the Walmart? Not exactly sure where the Walmart is. But there's a Walmart around here somewhere, and that's where everyone goes to go buy their shit. While they're at Oshkosh. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure where it is.
I'm assuming they sell plane stuff there too.
Yeah, not really. It's just a Walmart. And scenery's loading. Alright, I'm gonna go cut the engine now. The autopilot's off. Let's make sure all the other stuff is turned off here. Because the plane does simulate, you know, state saving and all that. I want to make sure everything is off. We have our flaps up. That's good. Master switch is the only thing I'm missing, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, though. I think the state saving portion is pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of the payload planes have it. Alright, now I'm gonna go over and check out Atlantic City here. I've been meaning to do that for a bit. And it looks like New York is not online. DC is. I gotta ask them if they cover Atlantic City. I don't think they do. But just in case, I'll go ask them. Then if I have time, maybe we'll go over to Indianapolis. Good old AC Playground of the World. Yeah, I know Indy is on. That's why I was saying I was going to go there if I had time. You know, that's 2 controllers I know right there. Let's see, let's do something besides the Comanche. I don't know what, though. Actually, where are we going to fly, first of all? That's probably something we should figure out. So we'll come over here. Atlantic City. You know what? We'll go fly into Philly. Why not? Flying over from Oshkosh? No. So wait, what is that? Must be an airport and then they have the VOR there. Go direct Cedar Lake and then apparently there's an arrival. I honestly don't feel like doing it. Actually, wait. DC and 9. So that's Cedar Lake 9. Okay, I guess. Or I'll just fly direct. Might just do that. What plane do I want to fly? You know, I haven't done the Kodiak for a bit. Let's go do that. We'll just fly the standard Kodiak. And Sleeveless, you still there or flying into your big home airport here? Ah, no, it crashed. Well, dang it. That's a dumb way to end a stream, I guess. Because I ain't got time to restart that and reset everything up, you know. Gosh. Well, that sucks. That's real disappointing. Alright, well, I guess, you know, it's about time to end the stream anyways here.
What's up, guys?
Hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm about to ask Control if I can get ILS 22 into, where the hell am I flying into?
Well, I don't know
Zanesville. Zanesville,
I
Ohio.
have no idea where that is.
I don't know. it's
Well,
on the
you know what
edge of-
sucks? I was gonna do Atlantic City to Philly, but then my sim crashed. Yay!
Casey.
Yeah.
So, if you do Philly, if you do Philly to Casey, and you comment in the TPC charters, the Pilot Club charters somewhere, they
The
give
charters?
you 500 points. Yeah, because there's a.
I don't do
there's
charters though.
Not charters. If you in the Pilot Club, not the charters, but
That's exactly why I was gonna do it. I know what you're talking about.
yeah, you know. What I'm
But you
talking
know
about.
what? The sim crashed.
Mhm.
I don't really feel like restarting it. I'm gonna be honest, because it's a pain in the butt, and then sometimes things won't work after a crash when I don't restart my computer.
I understand.
Might just be ending the stream here.
I watched you crash.
Just boom, bang, blank.
It's the new
Yeah.
update.
Probably.
New update. Yeah.
Most likely. Because it's crashed twice today for me.
Yeah. All right, let me contact center here.
Alright. Well, those of you that are still here on the stream, come on over, check out the Discord. Need to go add more to this upcoming streams channel here. But tomorrow we'll be over on Memphis Tower. That is, let's see, right there in the middle of the Memphis Arctic. You know, just on the corner, the southeast or the southwest corner of Tennessee. Really, bro? You're doing that to me, Sky? Right at the end? Really? You're just dumping points, aren't you? You're obliged to do it? Yeah. Do you really want me to lose the glasses, though, or are you just burning points? I mean, I'll do it here. Yes, no, maybe. Anyways, we'll go ahead and do it, whatever. Yeah, but what I was saying is I need to go add more streams to this, because we'll be on Memphis Tower tomorrow, flying Thursday after that, Friday and Saturday. I have no idea what's going on. I gotta go look up what events are going on. Maybe might just do something one of those days. We'll see. Anyways, if you've missed a stream or part of a stream, all the VODs can be found over on YouTube. You know, it's always cool if you guys go hit the sub button and like the videos and whatnot. I mean, they're all mostly VODs, but then there's also the time lapses I do for the air traffic controlling streams. Those are all pretty cool. And then who are we gonna go raid today? Got Iowa Scotsman online, Flox, Tabletop Android. If you want to watch him go and land at Oshkosh. Got Cross Hyperu, Ideological. Which one do you guys want to raid today? Of course, if there's a certain someone here, I already know his answer. No. Actually, no, I don't know. I don't remember who that person likes to raid, and I'm not even going to mention the name. But if no one decides in the next 5 seconds, it'll be... Shoot, Ideological. We haven't done them in fucking at least a month. Okay. Gotta be fair to all. Oh, they're going and flying Oshkosh, or maybe not flying it, but they're. Yeah, I think they're just gonna do it offline. Yeah, attempting Oshkosh arrival. Yeah, so perfect. Let's go raid them. So stick around for the raid for some extra channel points. Hit the follow button on Heidi's channel. Follow button here. We'll see you guys on the next stream.